For all you naturalists out there, a beautiful project is unfolding on Kiawah, inspired by its natural landscape. And here to share more on a new book with pages of unique flora, let's welcome Audrey Strauss, artist and author of Native Plants of Kiawah Island. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is such a beautiful book.
Thank you.
A huge compilation of all the things that you found on Kiawah. First, what inspired you to become a watercolorist?
You know, I've just always done it as a hobby. It's very soothing and a relaxing outlet. I just had, you know, a little watercolor set out on my desk since I can remember. So
yeah, I know. That's I have spoken with a few watercolorists in the Charleston area. And that's something that we always kind of harken back to as our childhood. That was sort of the first introduction into painting.
Yes, yeah.
And it's just such a beautiful way of putting color onto a piece of paper.
Yeah.
What inspired you to put this book together, and specifically of Kiawah Island? Is this where you grew up? Is this a place that's near and dear to your heart?
Yeah, we actually live out there, and it just felt like the natural thing to explore. I was going on really long walks with my son every day and wanted to just know more. I felt guilty that I didn't know anything about the plants around me, and slowly I just thought, well, I might as well take my hobby and focus it, and just made my way through the native plant guide, and then before I knew it, I had enough to kind of make a book. So it was just a natural, I think, combination of things.
Yes. How many species would you say that you've discovered yourself on Kiawah?
Well, I didn't do any discovering. I wish I had.
I think anytime you take a walk and you see something, that's a discovery right there.
Oh, yes, definitely. Constant discovery in that way. But thankfully, there's wonderful resources that already had like the native plants compiled. So I think it's nearly 200 paintings in this book, although there's about 400 in the database total. So there's still more to discover, but yeah, it's been very exciting.
You're connected to the ancestry of South Carolina, it seems, because people who first settled here and explorers, they would just traverse the state and they would mark whether it was birds or plants or trees, whatever it was, and they would draw them out and they would keep these beautiful pictorial records of all these things, which is so important because our environment is environment something that's really important to you?
Absolutely. I mean, I think living in the Low Country in general, it's such a beautiful, like, inspiring, pretty unique ecosystem here. So there's a really long history of like Audubon or all these beautiful prints of South Carolina. Fauna and birds as well, and all these things.
So this took you how long to put together?
About a year and a half, I would say.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
And that's no small feat. It weighs about 5 pounds.
It's a nice workout. Yeah.
What do you hope that people take away with when they open this book, whether they live on Kiawah or not, whether they visited or would like to visit? What do you hope that they get from these pages?
Yeah, I think just to stop and notice how many things are around you. I certainly didn't realize, like, when you look out over the marsh or any of the beautiful views, there's so many more species than you'd think. Like over the marsh, you'd think, oh, it's just a few grasses or maybe one that you're seeing, but I mean, it's dozens within little tiny clumps, So it's just to slow down and go, whoa, there's so much around me, and
that's key. Slow down.
Yes.
Slow down. So as a mom, so you have one child?
I do, yes.
How old is he?
He just turned 4.
Okay, so it's a great age to also go discovering along with you too.
Oh, absolutely.
Did he help you with this?
He's been so fun. Like, he loves watercolors and painting, and I just let him kind of go crazy with chalk and whatever. But he's part of the reason I noticed the resources to begin with, because we would go to the little gardens or stop at the plaques and read, and that's how I thought, oh, well, there's actually a lot of research done around this that's available. So,
what did you ever paint before you got into this?
It's funny. I've always really loved painting flowers. I think I didn't realize, it's just one of those things that kind of naturally just came together. I just find it really relaxing and like a stress-free way to paint, and I'm certainly not going to come up with anything better than what's already out there. So,
But you make it come to life on the page,
and
people can take it with them, so they don't have to necessarily go down to Kiawah Island, but they can take Kiawah Island wherever they go.
Absolutely. I think Kiawah is such a special. It's known for its nature and trees, and they do a beautiful job of conserving the area. So yes, you can feel like you're on vacation or
the low country ecology really truly is unique, isn't
oh my gosh,
it? Yeah.
it's amazing. It's really amazing.
So now that you've done this, do you have any plans on making another book? Are you exploring any other areas?
I am. I think some different regions around the country I would love to keep going. I've been working on Manhattan right now.
Manhattan?
Yeah, I've been. I think it might not be the first thing you think of when you're there, but there's a lot of native plants hiding there too, and so
yes, there are.
Or Yellowstone.
Yes.
So yeah.
Manhattan, Yellowstone, Kiawah Island.
Yeah.
Wow, those are so different.
You'd be surprised at the overlap too. It's interesting.
And take our word for it, because Manhattan may be a concrete jungle, yes, but in the midst of those concrete slabs, there is some beauty and nature that springs up from all of
yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
Well, thank
Manhattan,
you.
my gosh. Okay, great.
We'll see.
Where can people find this book?
So it's available a lot of places around Kiawah in Freshfields. It's at Indigo Books and the Sanctuary Beach Shop. It's at GDC Home in Charleston. It's online.
Well, it makes a wonderful gift. It's a great coffee table book. So
Thank
if you ever
you.
want a housewarming gift or something, make sure you get this. And part of the proceeds do go to the Conservancy of the Sea Islands.
They do, yes.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Audrey, thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Congratulations on this.
Thank you. It's been a treat to be here. So.
Indeed. We'll be back after this.